Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why am I like this? You're trying hard to be happy. You read the quotes, drink the water, set goals, but something inside you just won't click. You feel drained, discouraged, and disconnected, and you don't even know why. You're not broken, but your mind might be stuck in one of these psychological traps, and escaping them might just change your life. These traps are not obvious. They hide in your thinking patterns, your beliefs, your emotional habits. And here's the kicker. Most people stay trapped for years, not knowing what's holding them back. A study published in Clinical Psychology Review revealed that persistent, distorted thinking is directly linked to long-term depression, anxiety, and even decision fatigue. Let's talk about these traps, because once you see them, you can start to break free. Here are 10 hidden psychological traps that keep you stuck, unhappy, and unaware. Which ones are shaping your life right now? 1. The all-or-nothing trap. Do you feel like it's either perfect or a total failure? This is black and white thinking. You mess up one day of your diet and say, well, it's ruined now. It makes you give up early and doubt your worth. But real life isn't binary. It's messy, and progress is never linear. 2. The comparison loop. You scroll for 10 minutes and suddenly feel behind in life. You're comparing your private struggles to everyone else's highlight reels. This trap rewires your brain for inadequacy, and it steals joy from the life you're actually living. 3. The mental filter. Ever replay one awkward moment 1,000 times while ignoring the 20 things you did right? This trap zooms in on flaws, mistakes, or pain and blocks out everything else. It's like having a spotlight on your worst fears all day long. 4. The mind-reading trap. You assume they're mad at you. You think your boss hates you, but you haven't asked. This trap convinces you that your thoughts equals facts. But the truth? Most people are too busy thinking about themselves. 5. The should statements. I should be further by now. I should be happy. I should be able to handle this. These invisible expectations create chronic shame and self-pressure. They turn your growth into punishment instead of a journey. 6. The catastrophizing trap. You make one mistake, and suddenly your whole future looks doomed. It's not just overthinking, it's fear on steroids. This trap creates mountains out of molehills until even daily life feels overwhelming. 7. The labeling trap. Instead of saying, I made a mistake, you say, I'm stupid, I'm lazy, I'm a failure. You're not labeling the behavior, you're labeling your identity, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. 8. The emotional reasoning trap. You feel anxious, so you assume something bad is going to happen. You feel sad, so you think your life is meaningless. But emotions are not facts. They're signals, not definitions. 9. The people-pleasing trap. You say yes when you want to say no. You shrink yourself to avoid conflict. This trap sacrifices your peace to protect other people's comfort, but in the process, you abandon yourself. 10. The invisible scorecard. You're keeping track of who owes what. I texted them last time. I did everything for this relationship. But keeping score creates resentment and ruins connection. Love and trust don't grow in transactions, they grow in freedom. Notice the pattern here? Most of these traps start in your thoughts, but they grow roots in your emotions and shape your choices. Psychologists call them cognitive distortions. They're shortcuts your brain takes to protect you, but they often keep you stuck in fear, shame, or burnout. They're not your fault, but they are something you can change. Once you recognize these traps, you can challenge them. And when you challenge them, you start to reclaim your mind. You don't have to believe every thought you think. You don't have to stay stuck in patterns that were taught, not chosen. Healing isn't about being positive all the time. It's about being aware and choosing what actually serves you. Even if it's hard, even if it's slow, you're already doing something powerful, noticing, and that's how change begins. If any of these traps resonated with you, drop a comment. Let us know which one you've struggled with most. And if this helped you feel less alone, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that this kind of content matters. For more mind-healing, soul-soothing videos, subscribe and stay with us. We're building a community of growth, grace, and truth. And remember, you're not broken, you're becoming.